validated and loved by enemies in our community. There's a lot of need to run from who you are because it is something that you despise. Self-hatred and menticide are deep, and it seems like they're growing deeper. But what I see in front of me tells me that it's not victorious. If there's one person sitting here, then that means that we haven't lost. We have a lot of work to do, and we need to focus our attention on our children because they're the ones who are the primary targets right now on this issue and every other issue of insanity. It turns us into somebody who we are not. If we're going to win, we have to produce warriors.
Initiated, student of the EWA, so baptized by the warrior teachers. I'm training and learning how to shoot the gauge while you burning sage playing video games. This message here is for the RPG brigade. Shed blood, bring peace, that's the warrior's way. Libation is the blood, sweat, and tears. Ibaye, Ashe, I'm bringing death to the quiz. I wanna live, so I die for the kids. Black smack gangsters coming home from bids. Free your dome, you only hard to kill your own. A straight race traitor, the white man's clone. Burrito man, I'ma continue to plan. Choke the life.
All right, I guess we got stuck with the. There we go.
On down to warriors for.
This needs to be emulated everywhere we are at. Those people who are calling themselves warriors, well, the root word of warrior is war. And either you're playing games and trying to be a fake thug, or you really are about the business of protecting your community because you realize that we are at war. And you act like we are at war.
Firm handshake. Look a brother in the eye so I can tell if he fake. I can see through the disguise if he got a forked tongue, speaking disrespectful lies. Asata Baba Baruchi, respect him cause he wise. Dropping wisdom on the pages. Our enemies and gauges with machetes with races. Other times before the traitors won't forget about the lynchings. How they fed us to the gators. Real gangsters protect their.
All right. I don't know what happened to the video. So let's get this rocking and rolling, shall we? Black Power, a BB for Hodier. Welcome to the Survival Die class, hosted by yours truly, Minister King Samir Shabazz, National Minister of Defense of the Black Riders Liberation Party, National Deputy Field Marshal of the new Black Panther Party, under the leadership of a cold and bold Black woman, the Harriet Tubman and the Queen Yah Santiwa of today. I speak none other than our esteemed chairwoman, Sister Crystal Muhammad. And I come before you, Black family, in the greetings of war. Peace has absolutely gone out the window. This is the time of war. So we must move, act, think, train, and do as such. Sitting around just dealing, just dilly dallying ain't getting it no more. It's not cutting it. So I want to welcome y'all to the class. And by the way, survivaldieInc.com, the website, is in effect. I found a new home for it. We're gonna see how long this works out. Bear with me, y'all. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's some little kinks I'm trying to work through. But again, the website will be black. It will be black. I'm not gonna give up on y'all. Trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? This is something I've been waiting to do for a long time and be the best at it. You dig? Because I know what it takes for us to survive out here. And when I say us, I'm not talking about fucking all of humanity. I'm talking about all of the kings and original queens of Mother Earth. You dig? So I want to welcome all of the new members to the King Samir Black Survival Group. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And I will that you're learning and processing it all in. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to my moderators, Brother Sean, Comrade Ogun, Knowledge Born. Thank y'all, man, for you know, keeping the group pumping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm black and I'm trying to give it to y'all as much as possible. You dig? So I got some new gear that just arrived. I'm gonna go over that with y'all in just a little while. And I got new gear coming. Yeah, so definitely stand by this weekend. I'll be going live again on the survival group page. So make sure y'all stand by. You dig? Boy, the nerve of people. Anyway, so I'm glad a lot of you sisters have been coming into the group. You know what I'm saying? That's vitally important to the rise of our nation. I want to thank all of you sisters who have been bringing in more sisters. Yeah, that's how it go. You dig? Because we always talk about, you know, the importance of our women being able to survive on their own in the absence of their man, and or you know, any type of situation may happen. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we have someone in the Survival Die squad for pretty much each level of training. You understand what I'm saying? We got Comrade Sean for the self-defense, and we got others, trust and believe, but I'm speaking directly in the Survival Die squad. You did? So Comrade Ogun, he's the gun trainer. You understand what I'm saying? Me, I'm the outdoorsman. I'm all the above, but more specifically, I'm the outdoorsman. And Knowledge Born, he just formulates everything together and gets the messages out. You understand what I'm saying? And highly trained. You dig? So he's a combination of we're a combination of all of him. Let me say, you dig? But I thank y'all. I salute y'all. You know, and we're gonna keep pumping it. We're gonna keep pumping it. I'm not gonna give up on you. I'm not gonna sell out. You understand what I'm saying? That should be most goddamn obvious by now. So for the folks who have been asking me what goes in a bug out bag. Okay, so here we go. Back to the basics again. But tonight's class is going to be in a few parts. You dig? Because this is not just a survival class. This is also a general civilization class, as we call it. You understand what I'm saying? Because we know and understand that you got to really get up in here thoroughly to understand even what these levels of survival that we're bringing to you, you know, is really all about. So, bug out bag checklist. Everybody get your pens and pads out, because I'm about to give you some weaponry. You dig? That's going to save your life. So the first thing you need is the backpack, your bug out bag. Right now, if you type in, check this out. If you type in survivaldieinc.com right now, the bug out bags are readily available. Okay? Readily available right now. Get your bug out bag right now. Very important. We have the 30-liter bags and we have the 55-liter bags. It's not many of them left of the 55-liter bag. In fact, it's not many of either one of those sizes left. So, family, you want to hurry up and get your bug out bag. Go on survivaldieinc.com right now. Hit the button and let's make this happen. All right. So, the checklist, medical kit. Medical kits, vitally important. Can't go nowhere without it. Okay? Multi-tool. Multi-tool. Give me a second. I'll show you what a multi-tool is. I'm going to pull mine out for you. All right? The next thing is a water filtration system. The Life Straw. The Sawyer Mini, you can pick these up, right on Amazon or a few other different places. Walmart selling them. Everybody and their mama's selling them. You dig? So make sure a good water filtration system is in your bug out bag, because if not, you will be fucked. Unless you know how to make a homemade system, which I've done quite a few classes on. You understand what I'm saying? So you can go back on the Do the Knowledge archives and listen. I'm talking years, man. We've been doing this for quite a while. You dig? So just make sure that you have the vitals, and I'm going to give you the vitals right now. You understand what I'm saying? You can break them down to how many. Some people break them down into the 5 C's and all types of stuff, into the 3s. And yeah, we're going to get to the basics. All right. So a water filtration system, Life Straw, Sawyer Mini, Aqua Pure. There's many different water filtration systems out there. You know what I'm saying? Even the no-name brands work just as good as the ones with the name on it. The damn Chinese make them all. Yeah, they make all of them. The only thing the cracker does is spends a little bit more money, gets them in higher stock, and just gets what's called their private label on them. And this is how they end up with their name. So they may purchase like 1,000 or 5,000 at a time. This way they can get their private label on the product. And this is how they charge you now $30 or $40 for something they only probably paid $3 for. Yeah, that's how it's broken down. So water filtration system. The next, paracord. Essential, essential, essential. Because you can do so many things with paracord, 550 or higher grade paracord. Okay, 550 grade or higher. Higher, you're going to be spending a little bit more money. It just means it's able to hold more weight, and it's much more durable, and it has more strands than just your basic 7-strand paracord. Now, let me give you an example. You could use the paracord. You could, strip it down, pull out the strands, use it for rope. Outside of the actual paracord itself, you could tie little different things, your necklace with the little strands. There's so many things you could do. Now they even have the paracord where you can use as fire tinder. You dig what I'm saying? So paracord is very important. You could use it to make ladders out in the woods. You could use it to make stretchers, bags and bracelets and all types of stuff. Use it as shoestrings, a belt. You know what I'm saying? To tie down your tent, for cordage. And man, there's so many uses for paracord. So a very essential product that you must have in your bug out bag. The next thing would be something of your shelter, a tent, a tarp. Speaking of that, let me show you, because as y'all know, I always talk about make sure your tools have multi-uses, right? All right, so bear with me here. I want to show y'all. Told you I got some new gear today, right? Okay, so this here, family, is a poncho. A regular old, well, I won't say a regular old poncho, but it's a very durable poncho. Right? Now, this poncho also turns into, trying to get it out the little sack here because it sacks within itself, right? At one point. Okay, now, boom. It's a regular poncho, right? Nice camo poncho, right? So now you got the buttons over here. Come on, Willie D, you in the way. Thank you. All right, you got the snap buttons here on the sides, right? Boom. But then I want y'all to take a look. Now, here's where the multifunction comes in. Because here on the corners, you have grommet holes. These grommet holes are for turning this poncho into a tent, tarp, shelter. Okay? Boom. So now this regular everyday rain poncho now will find itself in my EDC bag. So this would be my shelter and rain poncho while I'm in the hood every day. You dig? So make sure, family, as I said, that your gear is multifunction. So I have rain coverage and a shelter every single day. Just fit it right back into this little pouch here. Bang, throw it in my EDC bag, and we good. We out. And I could build shelter anywhere. And this is where your paracord will come in, or hold on one second. Trekking poles. Now, you can tie your trekking poles with some paracord right to your poncho. You got shelter. You dig? So here, this bad boy here, I want to see if there's a picture of it without me opening it. No, I will post a picture of this. In fact, I think I already did in the survival group page. This is a bivy tent, one man bivy tent. Man, this thing is dope. So check the survival page out. I believe I did post this joint, but I will show y'all actually what it looks like this Saturday. And it's going to be very tested highly because it's also supposed to be storming, raining pretty heavy this weekend. And we're going to see exactly how waterproof that bivy tent really is. You dig? So tune in this Saturday. We're going to be live with the new gear testing and all that type of stuff. So shelter. That was the whole point of showing the poncho. Shelter, some type of shelter system. If you like the hammock, some people don't like tents. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like hammocks. Some people don't like the tarp. So you got to figure out which one is better for you. I know most of you sisters gonna be hitting them tents up. You dig? But you know, as brothers, we're a little bit more rugged, down to the primitive bushcrafting skills. You understand what I'm saying? So shelter, family, is very, very important. Even if it's just a simple tarp, as you can see, a simple rain poncho. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't suggest using the little dollar store. But even though there are many ways of using them, you know what I'm saying? You could build what's called a super shelter with just some regular drop plastic, painter's plastic, you know what I'm saying, and a couple logs, and build you a, man, listen, we're going to get down to all of that. Super shelter building and all of that. I now have the equipment to do that actual, you know, recording, and we're going to make that happen. You dig? So the next thing, While you need shelter, you need something to sleep in. Sleeping bag, very, very important. Sleeping bag. Make sure when you purchase a sleeping bag that you are serving the purpose of that bag. What do I mean by that? You don't want to buy a 35 degree to 0 degrees sleeping bag and you living in Arizona. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to buy a 75 degree or a 50 degree and up sleeping bag and you going out in the freezing goddamn snow. Your bag must serve its purpose, so you got to learn your bags. There's many different degree systems for sleeping bags. You know what I'm saying? You cannot use a regular old summer sleeping bag and it's 32 below 0 outside. Your ass will freeze quick. Okay, so learn your sleeping bag system. Whatever bag you have now, learn it. You know what I'm saying? Learn it. Put it to the test. Keep putting it to the test. Is it fit for you? Do you got to add another bag and build a heavier sleep system for the winter? You know what I'm saying? I know I do. Shit, I just had to order another bivy sack for my sleep system. You know what I'm saying? For them heavier, extremely colder nights where I can be comfortable. Now I got my bivy tent, so I need a more durable bivy sack to add more heat and boom, I'm good. So you got to learn your system. You got to learn what's right for you and what ain't right for you. If you know the damn sleeping bag is keeping your ass cold, then that means you may need another sleeping bag. You did? So boom, make sure your sleeping bags are what it's for. Antibacterial wipes. That will go in with your hygiene kit. Painkillers, gauze pads, sunscreen, medical gloves. All this will go in your medical kit. Slings, burn gel, antibiotic ointment, first aid instructions. Some of y'all think you know first aid, but you really end up killing some goddamn body. Okay, I would say an Israeli tourniquet, multifunctional shovel. Now, I would leave that up to you, but just make sure it's multifunctional shovel. You can put it right in your backpack, you know what I'm saying? Right in your pocket, right on your hip, whatever. But make sure you get a multifunctional shovel. Digging, trenching, cutting, sawing, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I got a new bad boy on the way. Ooh, God. I'm about to put all my shovels up when this bad boy arrives. You dig? So I'm gonna show it to y'all. So stand by. The axe. Please, family, do not walk around here with no goddamn 10-foot axe. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Get yourself a hatchet, a small, compact, very durable, again, multifunctional hatchet. Okay? Something that'll split some wood with no damn problem. Of course, you're going to have to sharpen all blades that you get. Knives, hatchets, throwing knives, throwing axes, tomahawks, whatever. You're going to have to sharpen it anyway, according to your liking. But get you a good, durable, lightweight, something that won't add so much weight to your pack. You know what I'm saying? I got this damn axe. Man, I was ready to just toss this joint to the side, seriously. And I noticed the difference of how much weight it added because I put it in the bag by itself. Nothing else was in the bag, just the bag and the axe. Man, listen, no way. And it's very small, but it's too damn heavy. You know what I mean? So boom. You got to make sure your gear is light enough because you may have to walk miles upon miles upon miles. So if you got an 80-pound goddamn bug out bag on your back, hey, that's going to talk to you in a little while. You dig? So make sure, family, that your gear is multifunctional, but it's not adding so much pounds to your, to your bag. Very important. Duct tape. So many things you could do with duct tape. You can make a little water pouch, or you can make a pocketbook with duct tape. You can make a stretcher with duct tape. You can make a bed with duct tape. Very important to have in your bug out bag. Okay? Very important. A mini crowbar or a mini pry bar. However you want to, they make little small ones. Please don't walk around with no big ass crowbar. Yo, and I've seen people do it. And I'm telling you, you don't want to draw that kind of attention to yourself. So get you a little crowbar that's small enough to just go right in your bug out bag. You dig? But it's not adding a whole. It don't weigh 400 damn pounds. You dig? You just need something durable enough to get you through your situation. Okay? A folding saw. Folding hand saw. Very important. Very important. It has become one of my not going out in the woods without it type tool. Straight up. Outside of my knife. But nah. Folding saw is very important because it's so much, comes in handy each and every time. You need them. You need that wood out there. So what better tool to have than something that's quick and durable, boom, and get you right in, right out. Bang, bang, bang. Couple strokes, right on through. You got nice logs for your fire. You could use it for building things. And I told you, I'm working on some stuff, y'all. So get you a good folding saw, nice little portable saw. Make sure it's durable. Durable. Because it say $9.99 don't always mean its durability is going to last. I'm just saying. Something to think about at times. All right. Emergency blankets. Emergency Mylar blankets. Very important. They come in handy. They go along with your fire kit. They go along with your sleep system. You know what I'm saying? You could do so many things with that. Build a reflector wall. You could use the emergency blanket as a shelter. Simple. Bounce all the heat right back onto you. Okay? An N95 face mask or some type of air filtration mask outside of the gas mask, but add the gas mask to your list. So yes, it's 2 different type of masks. N95 face masks. Where's mine at? Hold on 1 second. Must have left it upstairs. All right. So, N95 face masks. Yeah, I thought I had it nearby me, but guess not. Very important. Gas masks. Very important. With extra filters. Extra filters. They hardly weigh anything. Keep at least 2 filters with you. With your gas mask, and very soon you're gonna be needing. All right. So next we have a water carrying bottle or collapsible bottles, water bottles to collect your water. You know what I'm saying? For your filtration system. Okay. Food rations. You can get the food ration bars, the MREs, meals ready to eat, dehydrated foods, Mountain House foods, all that kind of stuff. All right. It's lightweight, very lightweight stuff to carry in your bag. Very lightweight. But the more you carry, of course, the more weight it's going to add. That's with anything. All right. gloves, headgear, waterproof jacket, change of clothes, especially undergarments, socks, underwear, thermals. You know what I'm saying? Very, very important. So as you can see, your bag is going to have to be pretty big because we ain't done yet. You know what I mean? And we're not talking about just no, cheap, just throw in any type of gear. Some of the gear you may have to spend a little money on. Let's just be real about it. You know what I mean? So where are we? Pepper spray. Very important. Now, for my defense, I didn't use pepper spray. I used wasp spray. Why wasp spray? Because it shoots a longer distance, and you don't have to worry about it being, especially in the wind, being blown back at you and tearing everybody else up. It goes straight to its target and acts just as that pepper spray. So unfortunately, somebody had to find out the hard way, but hey, it works. Okay, wasp spray. Because now I think they're trying to make some pepper sprays illegal. You know what I mean? So due to knowledge to the laws on that. Hand warmers, waterproof matches, fire starters, magnesium ferroride. Learn how to use ways of making fire other than a damn lighter. Vitally important, family. I hate bow drilling. But guess what? I gotta master the bow drill. I can't stand it. Give me a lighter or a ferro rod, we good to go. But boom. Different things have to learn. You know what I mean? Rubbing two sticks, hey, you'll be all goddamn day. It works, but you'll be all goddamn day. So learn many different ways of fire making and fire starting. All right. Chem lights or glow sticks, flashlights, extra batteries, any kind of flashlight you can get your hands on, whether it's a dollar store from the $100 store. Any kind of flashlight you can get your hands on, pin lights, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Stockpile them, extra batteries, headlamps, vitally important. Headlamps. Hold on a second. That I know I got near. All right. Headlamp. See? And then that's the high mode. This is low mode. And boom. That's your red light. Security light. And flash. All right. And then on the back of this, we have another light. Where's the damn button? There's another little switch here somewhere. Let me find it. This damn thing is crazy. Oh, there it is, way down in there. But this is an emergency light here. Actually turns red. So while you're walking at night, it's a red light, that red stripe back here in the back of your head. So it goes on pretty much like this. You know what I'm saying? And boom, fits right on top of your head. Boom. And it's very adjustable. See, it comes all the way down like that and all the way up. Right? So many different styles to the headlamp, headlight, many different styles. So they got the ones now that are sensor active. You turn it on, just to wave your hand, turn it off like that. So, but don't worry, survivor.inc.com gonna have all that. You dig? And actually, I come think of it, we did have all of that. So next would be the maps of your area. Local, state, nation. Local, state, nation. Local, state, nation. Map of your train systems and all that type of stuff, bus routes. You know what I'm saying? All of that is vitally important. Vitally important. Knowing your terrain is vitally important. Because if not, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. Stuck. So you got to learn navigation. How to read a compass. I stress that all the time. You have to know it. You know what I'm saying? Your GPS ain't gonna always be available. So you gotta go back to the old school. Learning from the sun. You know what I'm saying? I've actually learned that just by living out there. Me and the sun just became one. Like, yo, okay, boom, you letting me know what time it is. I know exactly what time it is. And I'll be right on point every time. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't just take my training just to be out there. It's many different things that you got to master in this survival life. It ain't just setting up your tent and just being out in the damn woods. You got to learn how to properly dig a hole for sanitation and all that kind of stuff. At least 2 to 3 feet deep. You got to dig. Because as it rains, if you just got a little poop hole on the surface, as it rains, it's going to pour all that mess right back up. And you're going to be living in a shitty situation. So it's many different things. It's many tactical things that you have to learn, tactical techniques that you have to learn about this survival. And that's why we are here. That's our job. That's what we're here for. All right. So compass should be next on your list. A GPS tracking system. But that's more of a, just in case. And them damn things expensive too. All right, listen. I ain't paying $400. Just some things I just will not do. So this is the purpose of having a compass, you know what I'm saying, and knowing how to read a compass. So we got to get out of our comfortability. All right. Solar power charger. Solar power charger. And in fact, they make the solar power flashlights now. So you probably will be better off investing in solar power equipment. I stress that all the time. Solar power equipment. Can't get rid of the sun. Sun is always there. You understand what I'm saying? So boom, and trust me, it helps. It helps. And it actually helps save on batteries. So solar power equipment, y'all. Solar power battery chargers, solar power flashlights, solar power headlamps. You dig? Lanterns and all that kind of stuff. Solar power. Generators. Very important. Goggles. Eye safety is very important. Your safety is of the absolute most importance of being in the woods. Gloves, proper work gloves, goggles, all of that. Very important because anything can happen. So if you know you can have this equipment to prevent as much as possible from these things to happen, then by all means, family, please invest in your survival. A whistle. Tarp. A hygiene kit outside of toilet paper and wipes. You need toothpaste, rags, soap. You know what I'm saying? I carry black soap. Big old chunk of black soap. You know what I mean? And that's all I need. Something to keep yourself clean. Hand sanitizer. You can use it for many, many different degrees. Many different things. It helps start a fire. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got trash bags, compactor trash bags, the contractor bags. Very important. You don't need a whole box, 1 or 2. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? And again, another way of making shelter with a trash bag and some duct tape or some rope. You got shelter. Make a poncho with the trash bag. You don't want your gear to get wet? Put it in the bag. Sleep system with the trash bag. Keeping warm with the trash bag. See, everything I'm giving you has more than one function. Because that's how you have to program your mind. Start thinking, this is not just a knife. This is my lifeline. You understand what I'm saying? You have to start looking at your gear as your lifeline. Because that knife can save your damn life in many different situations. It can bring about fire. It can give you the tools that you need to start that fire. Cut your meat. Even, hell, kill the animal so you can cut the damn meat. So make sure your tools are multifunctional tools, family. All right? So, miscellaneous would be considered things like a sewing kit, different things like that. Miscellaneous things, wire, traps, snare wire, even though they're important to have, yes. But your basics are covered. You know what I'm saying? Those 48, 47, I guess, maybe somewhere up in there. I lost count. But that's mostly the basics of what you need in your bug out bag. Okay, so I'll compile a list. I'll post it on the group page for y'all to do the knowledge too. You know what I'm saying? Now that's for bugging out. Now bugging in, it's a different scenario. So bugging in is more of stockpiling. You're stockpiling, prepping, as we call it. But you're stockpiling. It is what it is. Okay? So you have to now decide what it is that you need to maintain on an everyday basis, especially right at this very moment. You need to make sure that you have everything that you need, and maybe even not so much need. Add a few wants, because the wants are important. See, your wants are important as long as they're helping your survival ability. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying a pair of goddamn true religion jeans should be fucking important when you ain't even got 2 cans of food in your damn house at this time. So your wants, I'm speaking of, me and the queen was out the other day picking up some stuff, and she wanted her little goodies. Okay. And I understood, because again, as I always teach, survival is psychological. It's psychological. So sometimes, brothers, the wants, even for us, helps us create some stability, especially during these times where most of the state has been ordered to stay in the house and all that kind of goofy shit, right? So we want to have, because again, comfortability is what you make it, right? Even in survival, it's what you make it. So, you know, that little pack of candy, a little Snickers bar, that might be your comfortability. That might be your piece of fucking sanity. Right? So who am I to become Professor Vegan all of a sudden and tell you, oh, brother, you shouldn't eat that? Blah. But, man, listen, I'm not into all that shit. You dig? Because I understand the level of where our people are. Am I saying it's right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we talking about survival. So, you know, yes, it's vitally important for us to learn to fast. Vitally important for us to learn to just eat fruits and vegetables, you know what I'm saying, for a while. That, yes, I've been through all of that. Been a vegan, vegetarian, all that stuff, fruitarian, all of that. Been there. But I had to find my comfortability. What's best for my body. Am I saying filling it up with poison is best for my body? Hell no, shut up. But maintaining a stable psychological mindset is very important when we're talking about bugging in or bugging out. Because this is withdrawal for a lot of people. Being ordered to stay in the house. Some people are going through withdrawal right now from not being able to just get up and go outside and do what they want to do or have been used to doing on an everyday basis. Can you imagine what the alcoholics are going through right now? That haven't prepped and stocked up their alcohol and all the goddamn liquor stores and all that, them places is closed. They're going through fucking withdrawal. Can you imagine what the crackhead is going through right now? Huh? You know that crackhead, you know he gonna find that shit. Right? Right? But just imagine when it gets even worse. When you're going through food withdrawal. When you're going through water withdrawal. The psychological part of you is not going to be stable. So stability, mental stability is of vital importance. So how do we gain that? This is why we had a general civilization class. Welcome to general civilization class. Because you have to understand the mindset of what survival is all about. Why are we even having this discussion? Why do we even have to have these kind of classes? Why is there a need for us to survive? Who are we surviving from? These are the kind of questions you got to ask yourself and plan accordingly. Because if you don't, you're going to be lost in the sauce. So you got to plan accordingly. So, again, welcome to General Civilization class. And I want to talk about an immeasurable evil. An immeasurable evil. And tonight's build in our general civilization part of class will be given to us by our most esteemed elder, our honorable warrior elder, Baba Walimu Baruti. And y'all know I love building on his degrees. And he says to us, Africans often lose sight of the obvious. And we do this for many reasons, but the most common are, number one, our desire for peace at any cost. And number two, the anxiety that accompanies that fatigue that comes with fighting a seemingly seemingly never-ending battle while being bombarded with images of our ongoing destruction, and or number three, just the memory of how much we have individually worked to move the community in the direction of the African way, when considering how much further we might have come if others who were unwilling to even consider the possibility that something is inherently fucking insane about this reality had only not fought against us, and not to speak of simply doing their fair share. Still, we often forget the obvious reason why we must fight for African liberation on this planet. Some of y'all have forgotten. And Baba says the obvious is Urugu, the white man. And when I say white man, I mean him and his bitch. Welcome to Survive or Die. Some of y'all have forgotten. And it sickens the shit out of me, because I'm trying to figure out how you coon bootlicking ass, bed winching, backdoor integration ass niggas is sitting up here crying Donald Duck fucking tears over goddamn racist ass Kenny Rogers. But you supposed to be so fucking conscious, right? See? The little things like that you get exposed on. I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. How so many of you so-called woke niggas is sitting up here really upset that old country riding fucking devil Kenny Rogers is dead. Wow. Some of you have forgotten that the white man is the devil. Some of y'all have truly forgotten. You so worried about the coronavirus, you forgot the white man is still the devil. Bible said the obvious is an acyclic, cultural, and social personality inimical to everything African, everything human, everything natural, and everything of universal order. He's a rebel to it all, because he himself is not of nature. Where's the natural habitat for white folks on the planet Earth? Don't say the caves and hills of Europe. They was ran there. That is not their natural habitat. Yes, that may be where their asses need to go black to. But the white man, the entire white race, has no natural habitat on this planet. None. Not even Europe. Because every square inch of this planet Earth belongs to the original man. 196,940,000 square miles of this planet Earth belongs to the original man. This Peckerwood ain't even natural his damn self. So how is he going to have a natural habitat when he himself is not of nature? This is why he is a rebel, a devil, a doer of evil. And it ain't nothing divine about his ass. Bible says the obvious is the fact of an ever-present predatory global occupation by a people who cannot tolerate difference, especially a difference so distinct and alien to their beings as that of the African. The obvious is that it is not possible, given historical fact, for us to expect to live an autonomous, independent, landed nation of people in the presence of white acyclic arrogance. So it's only two options left: freedom or death. Baba says, in order for this to happen, they must fall. We have to break from this insanity, or we are destroyed as a people. A population who want to be anyone but their own ancestors is not a people. You want to be every damn thing but African. You start taking kung fu classes, you fucking want to be more Chinese, you try to outdo the Chinese at being Chinese. Huh? You get a little Islam, you fucking start running around here drinking rose water and forgetting your ass living the goddamn projects. Now you fucking running around here learning and speaking all this Arabic and trying to fucking out-Arab the goddamn Arab. Get around Pecker Woods and you want to out-white the white man. Insanity. You want to be every damn thing. Huh? Puerto Rican parade come up, now you Puerto Rican. You got Puerto Rican in your blood. Shut the fuck up. Silly as hell. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, accept your own and be yourself. And he told you who we are. And you still try to discredit that. Name one other person on this planet that came to you and told you that you are God, black man. I'll wait. Nobody? But you suffer from urephilia. And you hate everything about your goddamn self deep down inside. That's why you walking around here claiming to be so fucking woke with a blonde fucking weave in your head. Because you still insane. You just can't let go. Huh? You got to hold on to your urephilia some kind of way. So you got one foot in and one goddamn foot out. But there's coming a day where we going to split your ass right in half. It's coming. It's coming. If the cracker don't get you first. Baba says, zombies do not make a people. Negroes do not make a people. Lost souls do not make a people. Hyphenated Africans, do not make a people. Mindless freaks running around in heat do not make a people. Ignorantly guided solely by other imposed, unbridled physical and emotional appetites of super consumption do not make a people. Baba says, without rebelling, without rebelling, you cannot recover what you have lost all memory of in an anti-African place, consciously working to keep who you are unknown to you. They must fall for a question than that of us having to have fallen in order for them to have risen. You went to sleep. Huh? And while we were snoring, that old snake sidewinding away. And now look at us. Blind, deaf, and super dumb. Out of our African minds. Because this menticide, white menticide, the Europhilia, the consciously consistent working of keeping us from who we are. So do you expect the white man to tell you about you being God? Do you expect the white man to tell you about you being earth? Really? You are out of your fucking minds. Baba goes on to say, there's order in the universe. Recovery requires that the pendulum swing in the other direction. And most of us, even many warriors, are not prepared to accept the measure of that swing and what it calls us to do. You say you are, but you really ain't. It baffles me how so many of you niggas just claim to just quit the movement. Because shit don't go your way. Or you got a problem with somebody, so you quit the movement. First of all, what fucking movement are you talking about? Because I don't see nothing moving. I see you niggas kowtowing, buck dancing, moonwalking, crying because the NBA ain't the fuck on, crying because you ain't gonna be able to watch football either, fool. Huh? They gonna cut your Pornhub off too. Watch. You silly niggas gonna be crying about that. You ain't ready for liberation. When you crying because the cracker is taking away your comfortability? I'm sick and tired of you never-lutionary ass niggas. Baba goes on to say, given historical trends and the contemporary reality, in order for this to happen, in order for the African nation to rise, the world as we know it would have to die and be reborn anew. You niggas ain't ready for war. I don't think y'all understand what Baba just said to us. In order for this new world order, this black world order, to rise as the cream of the planet Earth, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, this entire planet and everything on it that's not of the original must die in order for all things to be made new. There's so many verses in the Bible and the Quran just running through my brain right now. But you do the research. And I think you understand. I know you're not no damn fool. I know you comprehend very well. He says, it follows then that Europeans must be removed from power over us. This conclusion is not a fucking debate. It's nothing to debate about. The white man is the devil, and the devil must be fucking removed. It's nothing to debate about. Fuck your religion, fuck your political ideology, fuck all that shit. It's nothing to debate about. It's clear cut. Those are the instructions. Stop fucking ducking it and hiding behind it. Behind your foolishness. Behind your religion. Behind your little African spirituality. Oh, we don't fight white people. We believe it. Shut the fuck up. The instruction is clear, man. You don't see the military in your hood? I mean, God damn it. Some of y'all just don't get it. And that's the sad part. But Baba says, this is not a debate among the warriors. Only those in the community who cannot yet truly imagine a genuine liberation for African people whose vision is limited to crumbs and a master's love would find a need to discuss this further. You crumb licking niggas. Not just the bootlickers, the crumb lickers. Add that to the list. Do not be mistaken. Do not let the confusion of your reason take you beyond the truth of where we are and what haunts this place. They say that the biggest trick or the greatest trick that the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. We should not be so easily fooled. There is evil here, an immeasurable evil. And that evil has come to lay an absolute claim of domination on this world. So there is a remarkable record of this. Like good, evil has ancestors too. Evil is rewarded in evil places. And as the historical evidence all around us today continue to demonstrate that white society is an evil social organization. Crackers have worked hard to carve out a space where they can comfortably be for their God-forsaken selves. You fucking bastards and bitches. I'm talking about the entire white fucking race. If you don't like it, hang your goddamn phone up, click the damn button off of YouTube, and don't fuck with us. We mean African business here. And we ain't playing no fucking games. We're not gonna make it easy and comfortable for you. We're going to kick that goddamn Europhilia in your African mind in its ass. And we're going to wake you up, clean you up, and stand you up. Thank you for listening. I love you more than you hate yourself. Black Power.
We're supposed to be able to be honest with each other. So lies shouldn't be a factor in there. Lies corrupt. Righteously enraged. This is an inherent right. We have collected rage over seemingly countless generations. 2,000 years worth of anger passed generation to the next, to the next, to the next. Cumulative, added up. And now it's like this rage has gotten so much that folks are breaking, so they're either falling for someone else's idea or trying to forget it and finding a way to suppress it to the degree that they have, or they're acting on it. The gray area is disappearing where you can sort of sit in the middle and be a little angry sometimes and be a little happy the other time. That gray area is disappearing very, very rapidly. Angry. What's the quote I have on the side of the bookcase, y'all, from Euclid Armor?
Just like without knowledge is not firm.
Just like without knowledge is not firm. We have to know. Okay? Whitey, 2 seconds later, hugging. Because you have no idea what you're upset about. You have no idea why you're angry. And we have every right to be angry. Let me see. Let me not get angry with somebody raping my mom. Let me not get upset with somebody lynching my grandfather. Let me walk around with a smile and pretend that that's something that I'm not supposed to be upset about and find ways to make that okay. We have every right to be angry, and no one should be sitting there telling me or anybody else, oh, you're so angry. Because you don't get it if you're saying that. You absolutely. Resilient. This is one of my most favorite words, period. Resilience. I love that word. And the main reason I love it is because I think this is one of the premier qualities of African people. To get knocked down and get back up, knocked down, get back up, knocked down, get back up, knocked down, get back up. People say we should not be here. We should be dead. People on this planet in an attempt to remove us from existence. That has not happened to us. Nothing. Excuse me. That is not happening to us. This isn't, we're not talking about the past here. This is going on now. But we survive. And not only do we survive, we thrive. We build. We have visions. We have not been the goal of other people, particularly Europeans, to break us. To break African women from their babies, to break African men from that warrior spirit. And a number of years ago, this brother and all kinds of stuff, but crack is the thing. And now with the supermax prisons, where every cell is solitary confinement, 23 hours and then 1 hour by yourself to walk around. within, they're trying to break the spirit of black men, and some of them they do. Sanika Shakur, who's the author of the book Monster, he was in solitary confinement for 7 years. And when he got out, he said he had to learn how to talk to people again. We are a communal people. We talk to each other. So you're breaking us from our spirit. When you break a person's spirit, you're through. You're through. So that's the primary goal for them, to break that spirit. Then you don't have to worry about this power of African people, this resilience, this ability to stand. I don't care what has been done to me. I don't care if you broke both of my legs. I'm crawling towards you with a spear in my hand on my knees. You're not going to put me down until you completely put me down. And then according to the African proverb, someone's going to pick up that spear and carry it forward. This, I think, is our greatest quality ever. And this is where when people talk to me and they say, oh, you said look around and you see all of this chaos and all these black folks are lost and blah, blah, blah. Isn't that a sign that we have lost? No. If there's one of us, if there's just one of us, it's not over. It's not over. Of course, also a point that people need to bear in mind in terms of sort of chill. I know this stuff so we can move forward. I said earlier, there's nothing in the universe that I'm aware of that says African people cannot be re-enslaved. I'm not aware of that. And if someone was outside and the clouds opened up and this great big booming voice told you that, no. We are at war. We're not at peace, we're at war for the survival and sanity of African people.